Welcome to our channel. Today we how to back up with Google Fonts custom subsets for web. To begin, open your web browser and navigate to the Google Fonts website. Browse through the extensive collection of fonts available for use. Select the font you wish to use by clicking on it. On the font details page, click on the Select this style button for the styles you need. Once you've made your selections, a panel will appear at the bottom of the screen. Click on the panel to expand it and view your selected fonts. Next, locate the Import or Link tab for embedding. Copy the provided code snippet for later use in your HTML. Now, visit the Google Fonts subset documentation. Determine the character set you require based on your website's target audience. For example, if your site targets a specific language, check the subsets available. Use the appropriate syntax to customize your Google Fonts link. Adjust the and subset equals parameter in the URL to include only the necessary subsets. Return to your HTML file and paste the modified link within the head section. Next, ensure that your CSS rules specify the selected fonts for your text elements. Within your CSS, use the font family property to apply the chosen Google font. You can also create fallback fonts for better performance. After completing these steps, save your HTML and CSS files. Now, open your web browser and load your website to test the changes. Verify that the fonts load properly and appear as intended. For optimal web performance, consider using font display properties in your CSS. Adding font display swap ensures text remains visible during font loading. Use browser developer tools to check for any loading issues or console errors. Lastly, regularly monitor your website's performance using tools like PageSpeed Insights. This will help ensure that your custom subsets and fonts are enhancing your site's speed and usability. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.